Alright guys, so here you see it. I wanted to catch it while the sun was still up because I've got the window tint behind mine. So you can see there's a couple more pipes in here, but not too much. You can see pretty well in here. But Black Friday, it's happening guys. So the FX4 is gone. Used that media, was able to preserve all my beneficial bacteria. So those are the two new ones. They are a little different. I noticed the lids are engraved a little different. Also, I got them off the ground and put the shelf in. And I already had it cut, I just had to put it in. So I don't know why I didn't do it before when I built the stand, but that's it guys. You can see everything's plumb with no slack. Everything goes straight up. There's those new lids. They'll be engraved. As you can see, I numbered them. 3, 4, stuff like that. So you can see I've got my power bar up top there. How all that runs. But I was able to cut a lot of plumbing out of this tank. So those two stayed the same. Let's see if I cut these lights. Those two stayed the same in the corner, in and out. That out stayed where it's at. I had to add that in. So that's these two, number 3, number 4. And I just had to cut in this inflow here, because that outflow is already there. So in and out, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Need to move that back. Of course, need to clean the glass or whatever, but I hadn't really got there. You can see I'm getting, I've got the wave maker on 1. And look at all the agitation. I've actually had to turn some of these downwards a little bit. That one I ran a little deeper because I wanted to shoot it upwards. And this one you can see I've got pointing kind of downwards right here. You can see how clear this tank is. What I did was in the, just like in the FX4 that I had down here, where I had all the bio, and that was it, and the white sponges on the side. I took out one layer, or I shouldn't even say I took out, because I put those 2 baskets right in there. And then on the top, 3rd basket, because with the FX6 you get another one, you get 3. So I put 3 more levels of, if you stack it in there one at a time, you can get 3 layers up. And then I put the red basket in the black foam. So those 2 are going to be all bio. I pretty much don't touch those. And these 2 will have the black pad, the blue pad, the white pad. They'll have all that. They'll have my 2 chemical makeups inside there. So really excited about it. I've been sick, so haven't really been messing with a lot. It's kind of the best day I've had in a while, but trying to think, yeah, quick clear pads, max clean pads, and then the clear max and the 0 carb. So now I've got 1 of these in each. So number 1 gets 1, number 2 gets 1, and number 1 and 2 both get 0 carb. So I've got some of that in each. So when time comes to clean the filters, that's what I'm gunning for, is not be messing with this stuff. Is when I do that one, I gotta waste a lot of time before I touch that one. So I'm gonna put those on 3-month cycles, So every 3 months I'm going to be dumping into those two, pulling out just the top where I've got the media, and that's that. So it's a little bit louder because I have foam underneath there. So I might have to get some foam and put on top of this wood, see if I can quiet it down a little bit more, because that does make some noise the way I finished it. So all in all, it actually looks good too. I mean, when you look at it, that's a cool setup. So really happy with how it came out. It took a lot of time though. I mean, just getting the filters out, unplugging everything, moving stuff around there. I only had to cut out 2 more pieces of plastic back there to get the more pipes. I already had 3 in there, so really didn't have too much there. But cutting all that pipe was a lot of work. Hooking it up, getting the shelf in there, getting that in there, getting the pipe up there, cutting it with it full of water and all that. It's a lot of work. So it did go smooth. It just took like 2 hours, and I just been out of it too. So it was a lot of work for being sick. But just wanted to show you guys, this is it. This is the new norm. See what happens. I think what I really like in addition to is I was trying to find the gallons. I'm guessing those are 5 gallons. So when I do water changes, you know, when I drop 80% of the water out of here, and say there's, I don't know, 20 something gallons in there, I got another 20 down here. So I'm going to have 40 gallons of original water. So when I do water changes, I'm going to be dropping this water down deep because I got plenty down here. So if you think about it that way, you know, doing a big water change up top really isn't even going to phase this tank entirely too much as far as losing any kind of natural bacteria or anything. But that's kind of why I'm leaving the tank glass alone. Of course, that's natural bacteria, so kind of leaving that alone for now. And that's that. So, but look at the tank, man. I mean, it's like crystal clear. The fish are real happy. There's a lot of movement in the water table. I can see a lot of stuff moving around. It's kind of weird, you know. I used to always have this big circular motion. I still do, because all the outflows are going that way. There's only a little bit of disruption coming this way. Man, he's freaking out over there. You know, coming this way from those intakes here and here. So I'm really not getting that much change, honestly. There's more flow in there without a doubt. You know, raising these up, just a little tip here, close as you can get that filter to where those in and outs go, the more flow you're gonna get. They say something like 400 gallons or something in a flow rate, or 1,200 gallon flow rate, something like that. But further that's got to pump up to here, the lower that's gonna go. So I immediately, when I cut this one, I mean, I never had flow like that. When you look at that, that flow is kicking. So, you know, and I left those hoses long that was over here because I was just gonna sell the FX4, so I was leaving it just cut in half, and that's fine. I was just cutting that one in half, but I ended up just using that hose. And whoever buys my FX4, I just got the hose that came with that, so they'll just get brand new hoses, media, baskets. It's basically all new except the pump. So that's what I ended up doing. But shortening all these hoses really changed the flow in here tremendously. So at one point I even thought about building a filter box just right here on the side of the tank. Aesthetically, I just don't think that I'll like that very much over when that's closed, just how clean that looks on my tank. You know, that's a good look overall. So just want to share this with you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Again, when I flip this light out, you can see just, I mean, it's gonna look good when I clean this glass. It's just gonna look so good. Get a few close-ups of these guys, man. They're getting big. Cars are looking great. Everybody's doing really good. Really, really good. And Cygnus has got these weird little blues on top of his fin. Looks pretty cool. Everybody's doing good, man. So, real happy to see everybody jiving good in here. Seems like I've got my tank back. So, in a good spot. So, real happy with it. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. More to come. I'm gonna be doing just a couple things. I'm gonna work on this landscape. I've seen some mangrove looking stuff. I want to get something in there just to get a little height, but that's about it. So small changes, but this was the big one I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on Black Friday and the PetSmart sale. You know, $250 for a FX6. That's what I think those things are really worth. So, you know, they sell them for $360, that's just too high, man. But there they go. I've got 4 of them. I got exactly what I wanted. I got the extra water capacity and the simplicity of FX6 without a sump. So, really loving it, guys, and hope this video helps and just how it's set up. And I guess I didn't do this either. Here goes the top side. You can see how it's all cut in. All right, so I got this stuff cut in pretty sharp. Measure twice, cut once. You can see my lines. And that's it, guys, right there. Look at all that water flow. This is a cool visual from up top here. Tons of water flow in here. Pretty awesome. All right, we'll see y'all later.